We all have to make tough decisions sometimes, and sometimes we make the wrong ones. But as the saying goes, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. Hannah Montana. And sometimes decisions are easy. Like, should I run around and be an epic gamer? Or should I sit in the corner and try and protect my KD? Should I use any of these immensely customizable guns? Or snipe with a shotgun? Well, I don't really know how this works either, but Kobe! I had an easy decision in real life recently. Should I buy The Outer Worlds, a game I've been hyped on for almost a year now, a game I made a 20-minute video essay about, or should I buy my 15th Call of Booty? By the contents of this video, you can probably tell that my tiny little ape brain took over in a moment of vulnerability for my usually massive gamer brain, and made a stinky poopy. Now, about 1.73 of you might be asking, James, why didn't you just buy both games? And to that I say, you try serving Alfred and Gladys at a Ruby Tuesdays in North Florida and see if you have enough money to donate to your favorite Red Dead Redemption 2 hobo, let alone buy 2 full-priced video games. Now, this spiraling, jumbled, tangential point that I'm trying to make here is I bought Call of Poopy Modern Warfare recently, and I am disappointed. Hey, wait, what do you do? Stop! Can't you just wait for, come on, man. Can't you just watch for a couple minutes before you shit your little diaper? What I want to preface this video with is, this is my opinion, and a comedically charged one at that. I'm not saying that this is overall a terrible game, and this isn't my review of the game, or this isn't me telling you how you should feel about it. And also, I do have some good things to say about the new Call of Cuties. The first time I heard anything about the new COD was on August 1st when the multiplayer trailer dropped. God damn, did it drop hard. That incredible rendition of Enter Sandman set to what is a masterfully crafted short film of gamer cummies sent a 64-bit shiver up my 4K spine. What really got me though was the drum fills near the end of the trailer. They're so simple, but so satisfying, and they're made up of explosions and gunshots going on in the game world, and oh fuck, what is that going on down there in my pants? Wait, what's that? The game's over 170 gigabytes at launch and has 20 gigabytes of updates in its first 10 days of being out? I mean, I might as well start getting ready to delete my OS to make room for it. I'm catching fucking cramps from fake jumping. What the fuck? Seriously though, the initial download on PC, not even space required, the initial download, over 150 gigs. On console, over 120. To be so poorly managed and packaged for console specifically is fucked. Now, why does a game as massive and good as EA's Battlefield 1 take up 30% of the memory real estate that Modern Warfare does? I don't know. I don't make games, I just talk about them. But what I do know is it sucks. Now, you've finished watching the entire extended cut of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Good on ya. Now let's check on that download. Oh, it's done. Awesome. Okay, let's boot up our new game. It's gonna be real fun. I can't wait to play Search and Destroy, Team Death. What the fuck is Cyber Attack? Oh, all the good classic game modes to Call of Duty are under this little panel. And if you click the thing next to it by accident, it just starts searching for a bunch of shit you don't want to play. Like any good UI. Once you actually get into a match though, regardless of the game mode, you start to realize all of the wonderful new things to this game and its engine that it runs on provides. The textures and shadows are just...
Oh God, it's so good.
Couldn't have said it better. Wait, are those gunshots or cum shots? Because these sound effects have me rock hard. The dynamic lighting would even make the original Gears of War proud. Am I a human man or a little baby penguin because this movement is so slippery and smooth? Oh! I mean, there's genuinely an array of things to compliment this game on, but too bad that's all ruined by campers. And no, not these little dweebs. these little dweebs. And I know I can already hear the echoes of Chads furiously typing away in the comments, get good. Maybe if you were better at the game, you wouldn't be such a beta cuck pussy. Maybe if you spent more time trying to learn the ins and outs of the games and get used to the maps, instead of spending weeks on end making a video that's gonna get 100 views because you're a fucking idiot, then you would be better versed at dealing with campers. Oh no, I think I'm projecting. Regardless, I know I fucking suck. But I don't think a bad player's or even a mediocre player's opinions are any less valuable than a good player's or even a pro player's. Because with a game that's as far-reaching as Call of Booby, you need to strike a balance for everybody. And trust me, I am not the only one proposing that these maps are conducive to camping.
But it is held back substantially by some of the worst map design I have ever seen in a video game. And I'm not exaggerating. What is the big problem with these maps? Why do I think they're so bad? Why does most people agree that they're so bad? It's because they were designed to favor camping hugely.
I mean, it's my favorite Call of Duty to come out in a long time, but also 6v6. Anything but 2v2 and the campaign mode is kind of trash.
It's like, yeah, no, 2v2s is like almost my game of the year. Like, me and Eddie play it so much and I love it so much, and like the guns look and feel so good. But 6v6, the maps and the guns and just like, it's so janky and unbalanced that it's just not fun. Rewards camping really hard.
Also, I may suck at COD, but don't even try and step at me on CS, or I will race you mid off a bad spawn, drop a one-way smoke, and dig you on your fucking entry, bitch. I'm just using buzzwords for all the CS players out there. I'm not very good at that game either. We all wanted them to capture the magic that was the maps from the original Modern Warfares and Black Ops games. But instead of doing that or just sticking to the shitty but functional 3-lane map method, they made these huge, meaningless, sexy maps and just peppered buildings and tents and broken vehicles all over it. The ground war maps to me are almost unplayable, and it's not because of the size, but you can spend almost a minute running back to where the action is sometimes, only to get sniped in the back from your spawn by fucking X, capital X, 420, get sniped, fucking capital X, little x, which is bullshit. And the spawns are unintuitive, and the objectives mean so little to everybody that they're essentially just used as bait for the campers. In contrast, similar giant capture game modes like Conquest. The game mode you're about to gush about for minutes is called Operations, not Conquest, you worthless sack of human shit. In Battlefield 1, give a whole new weight to actually capturing and holding the objectives. Not having objectives for a certain period of time are not only a detriment to you and your team, but also to your ability to shit on most of the other gamers. Having certain objectives for a prolonged period of time makes the map and the game mode evolve while the end draws near, whilst all throughout, the spawns are adapting and changing, and slight advantages are being given to the losing team to try and even out the balance, or at least make losing seem fair. See, losing or dying or even getting completely dominated aren't the things that get to me. No, seriously, they're not. Some battles are one-sided and some teams are unbalanced, and holding a strategic advantage is satisfying and admirable. But it's the feeling that a fair fight or a fun, well-made game are being cheated by poorly made maps and uninspired players who would rather sit in a dark room near the enemy spawn with one entrance and shoot people in the back, rather than push the front lines with their friends and use strategy and ferocity to capture points and get just as many kills while doing it. Sorry, that was a little much. 8-brain translation. Campers bad. Stand on point good. If this Modern Warfare was exactly the same, just had retextured maps from Modern Warfare 2 and the original Black Ops, this would be like a Game of the Year contender for me. But the only thing reminiscent of the golden age of Call of Duty is the shitty voice chat.
How is voice chat so fucked? How can you not hear them between rounds?
Yeah, that sucks.
But let's take a complete 180 and talk about something I love. Gunfight, not to be confused with Gun Game from the previous Call of Snooties, is a reprieve from all of the bullshit. I'm gonna summarize the game mode for all of you who haven't played it out there, but my boomer brain fucking can't comprehend this one paragraph, so I'm just gonna read from my script. It's a relatively fast-paced 2-on-2. All 4 players are granted the exact same loadouts, from grenades and attachments to the actual guns, and the loadouts change every 2 rounds. The maps are specific to this game mode only, and are built almost like to a T, like paintball and airsoft fields. You're always aware of the other team's combined health points remaining, and there's no health regen. If there are still players left after the time limit's been reached, a flag is opened up in the middle of the map, and the first team to capture that flag wins. You can see and hear almost everything going on the maps because the maps are relatively small, leading to camping being virtually impossible. The guns, or sometimes lack thereof, being identical, leaves the playing field even, with the only tangible variable being experience with the weapon that you're randomly given. All of the maps are nearly symmetrical, leaving no real level of sidedness or spawn advantage. And even if people were to complain about it, you switch sides halfway through the game anyway. This game mode is so genuinely fun and intense. It leaves you in this state of exhilarating anxiety the whole time. The only thing I can compare it to is going to play paintball in real life with my friends. You really don't want to get shot, and neither do your friends, causing you to pace yourself, play strategically, and not sit in a fucking corner to let your boys down. I love this game mode, and I really hope it is expanded upon and adopted into the competitive community, because as simple as it is, I feel there is so much potential there.
Trash.
It's like, I don't want to outright say it sucks because it could be really good, but right now it sucks. 2v2s is like almost my game of the year. Like the game visually and the animations and everything, it seriously has like some of the best game feel of any shooter I've ever played.
Yeah.
But then they just fucked up team deathmatch in the normal mode so much.
All in all, Call of Duty is like a precious, newborn, beautiful baby. I want to love it, but sometimes it just won't shut the. We're nearing the end of the video here, but on the topic of shutting the fuck up, stop calling out where enemies are when they pop on my screen. I don't know where the friggin' warehouse is, and I'm pretty sure there's like 6 of them on this map. Also, you just fucking Call of Spookied me for one, and now you have me looking around all over the place so Craptard123 can shoot me in the back. Also, stuns are OP as shit in this game. They're better than they've ever been in any Call of Duty, and if I get stunned because some idiot threw one in a fucking random window, I can't even throw my mouse across the room to look down fast enough in the game to throw a grenade and kill myself. Also, let me quit the game after the match ends so I don't have to sit at this screen for 10 or 15 seconds and listen to Forsaken Jared 94 tell me how he's gonna fucking fuck my mom. Well, if I didn't drive some fans of the game away already, that definitely did. Thank you very much for watching if you're still here. I just want to say this video and all of my videos going forward, and basically all of my green screen videos, are comedy first. So take what I'm saying with a giant grain of salt. I do sometimes sacrifice quality writing or making a better point for making a better joke. But with all that said, since you're still here, I'd like to ask you to Oh, you fucking